Hey guys, it's Stuart. If you don't want to pay for Hootsuite or Post Planner or something to automate your posts to Facebook groups, I have a way that you can do it for free. You're going to have to know some programming and kind of, well, I don't know programming, but you're going to have to be familiar with like digging through other people's source code and stuff here a little bit, or using Linux a little bit. But I'm going to try to make this pretty straightforward here. Yeah, I think you can probably do this on Windows. You'd have to install the Python um, interpreter to do this. I'm not sure how to do that in Windows. I'm sure it's not too terribly complicated, but you're probably gonna have to be familiar with using the command line, maybe, possibly, probably, to make this worthwhile, like making batch files or something to automate this, or programming with Python. So a little bit of warning there. But anyway, yes, automating your Facebook posts, because it really bugs me how everything's going to the cloud now, and there should be a free way to automate your post, but whatever. I'll show you how to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and start recording over here. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this website here. 0xpr0xy.blogspot.com/2012/09/facebook-graph-api.html, and then you're going to click, if it should take me, anyway, click on Facebook Graph API if it doesn't take you to the right place. Okay, so basically this guy wrote a program called Facebook-CLI. Although he didn't really write it, what he did is he took this other program called FB Console and kind of hacked it so that it would actually work from the command line. So basically, what this program lets us do is it lets us automate Facebook from the command line. This being the command line right here, which makes it really easy to script and automate and program basically. So we're going to click on Facebook-CLI here, and we've got some files here, and we're going to click on download zip to download all the files, which I'm not actually going to do that because I've already got them here. So here are the files. So we've got the .fbconsole.py, editing that, and here we've got we've got this block of code right here. The stuff in here, this app ID, you're gonna go create a Facebook app here at developers.facebook.com. Developers, let's go to developers.facebook.com. You're going to click on apps up here. You're going to, here's your application ID right here. But what you're going to do is you're going to create a new app. Actually, I already have an app here. I named my app Mo$'s Blog, so that when I post, people think, oh, yeah, I get that it's a syndicated whatever. Anyway, so you're going to create a new app. And once you've created that app, you're going to get an app ID, and you're going to put that app ID right there. And there's also going to be like a redirect URI, or there's going to be like a URL of some sort. You're going to have the option of using some free web hosting. So I would say go ahead and accept that, and then paste that address in here, which is going to be at something.herokuapp.com. Although I think what this is used for somehow is for like authenticating your application with Facebook or something, which I'm not actually even doing right now because I have this 2-month access token down here. The default access token that it gives you is like a 1-hour access token, which doesn't work if you have to, re-authenticate with Facebook every hour, because you're going to have to be at your computer with your web browser open, clicking on like the OK and grant permission button every hour. That's not going to work. So there's another video that I'm going to post on my blog below this video. And it's going to give you instructions. I've just found it online and used it to get my 2-month access token. And my blog is at highlyrelevantinfo.blogspot.com. And today is the August 25th. So on the 25th or 26th, I should be posting this. Go search there, and if you want instructions for how to get this access token, or you could just go on to YouTube and search for Facebook extended access token, I think, and there's like this video with really quiet sound quality. It's difficult to hear. You have to turn your volume way up, and that'll explain how to do it. Okay. Also, in this file here, down here at the near, well, where is it? Here it is. Here's the part where it opens up a web browser to authenticate with Facebook. Since I'm using the 2-month access token and I don't need to re-authenticate, I just put these quote marks here to comment this part out, so it doesn't need it anymore. But at first, obviously, I would leave that the way that it is. Darn it! Hang on. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? What the heck is... Okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh. No. What was that? What was that? Okay, well, I just made a big mess here, so I'm going to quit and get out of that. Okay, that was weird. Okay, fb.py is the main application here, so I'm going to run this real quick. I'm going to run that with the, I've changed some code in it, so if I run fb.py status, instead of upgrading my Facebook or changing my Facebook status, it's going to ask me to type in a message for the group. I'm going to post this in a group. The link location is going to be, let's do orders. And I've got a group in there kind of hard-coded in there that it's posting to, and that's this test group over here. So I'm going to reload this group. And there we go. There's my post. There's a random picture from Reuters, and yay. So basically, that's what it does. And so I can post from the command line. And the reason that's cool is because I could make a script that posts from the command line and kind of automatically pastes in all that information out of a text file and posts in group after group, which no idea if that'll get me banned from Facebook, but I could also make it change things up a little bit to avoid getting banned too, I'm sure. Anyway, so I'm going to edit .fb.py or fb.py. Edit fb.py here. Let's go down to the status area here where I changed the code. Here it is. So here's the part that you're going to have that in your code. Type a message in. I added in link equals type link location in because it didn't have that by default. This line right here that says that has me feed in it. If I were to put that line back in, it would actually post the comment to my Facebook wall. So I commented that out, and I added this line instead. So instead of me, it just has this group number here, and here it's got the message, and I added in this part here for the link, so it'll add a link as well. And here's a bunch of other random stuff I was experimenting with and have commented out. I used this on someone else's group that was an open group, and yes, it does. It does post to other people's groups as well. So just to make sure it worked. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, and if you're doing Facebook marketing and you've got some computer skill or a lot of patience, you can make that work. Pretty cool. And if you're not on my mailing list for my blog, you can go to my blog at highlyrelevantinfo.blogspot.com, and there'll be a place where you can enter in your name and email address, and when I have new posts, I will send them to you. So I hope that was worth something to you guys. Talk to you later.